Hey, what's up, everybody? If you watched the introduction video, you see that I was a beginner. I searched the web, looked for a lot of different algorithms a couple years ago, and if you watched the first one, then you've already made it past my sloppy and the actual one I used in the video now. The very first video, I didn't show any algorithms at all. The second video, when you want to do the second level and make the corners right, since the first video covered making everything else all the way up to the second row right. So now, if you've done both of those, you have one that's right on the white side, and what I call white castle, and then you've already done the corners. We'll be moving on to this one. Only this is very sloppy. This is the original draft. First off, we'll be starting with making the yellow cross. We started out making a white cross and a white castle. We're going to be making the opposite side the yellow cross. And this is a two-part video, so altogether there is 3 algorithms. And this last one over here, it gets a little trickier, but these right here, they're not too bad. So if you have one, you hold it any way you want. It doesn't matter, you have one. If you have 2 yellows like this, you hold it like it is in the picture. Either way, you do this one. When you have a yellow stripe going across, you do this last one down here. Since I have one yellow dot, I will now turn it into a V or an L shape, and then I will turn it from the L shape using this same one into a line. Once I've got the line, I'll do this and it should turn into the yellow cross. So let's do this one. Now this is front clockwise regular, up, right, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, front counterclockwise. Alright. Okay, I have a line going across. The way this one worked out, somehow I wound up with a line instead of just a V. I've got the line, so I should be able, once you have the yellow line going across, you can keep doing this one until you have it. Once you have it, you do this one. And I'm going to try to get this in the camera better. You'll go front, then right, then up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. And there we have the yellow cross. So that's the end of that first one. Now we'll be moving on. Now, if you caught that, if you have one yellow square when you get the first 2 levels done, then you do this algorithm. If you have this right here in yellow, then you hold it like this and do this one again. When you have a line, you do this one. And it's front, right, up or top, right backwards, up backwards, front backwards. This one's the front, the top, up, front, up, right side, then top side inverted, right side inverted, then the front inverted. Alright, we'll be moving on to this one. And this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. Okay, if you have 2 corners that are right, See, this corner's right, this one's not, this one's not. Okay, I have one corner that's right, so I'm gonna hold it down like this right here and orient it so that the right one is facing here, and I'm gonna do this algorithm, which is right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, up, right inverted. Alright, now let's see, we're going to spin this top one around and see if we got right corners. Okay, we don't have right corners, but we do have this one right here. See, these two corners are in the back. We're going to be placing, I don't know why I was looking at the colors. This side right here doesn't matter. We're trying to match the tops only. And if you have a white cross with two corners, then you have to make sure you have a front one right here. And then do this again. And this should make it come up. This is a move that sometimes you have to do 2 or 3 times. So we're going to go right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, up, right inverted. Okay, right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right. Okay, there it was. They said it takes 2 to 3 times. I believe I counted 4. But right here's the algorithm for it. And again, I'm sorry about the confusion earlier in the video when you're getting the yellow pieces on top, because remember, there is a 5th video coming up. This is video number 4 or 5. So there is a 5th video. See what we got so far. We've got one corner correct. In the next video, we'll be making the other 3 corners correct. And then we'll be making the yellow edges correct, and it'll be completely solved. Sometimes when you do the corners, it just so happens that, you know, the middle, the top sides line up. So we'll be doing the corners, and it looks like we do have 2 correct corners. That matters because we'll do one algorithm and finish these 2 corners so that all 4 corners can match. And we'll be covering those algorithms on the next one, and you'll be done with it. So until next time, this is Mark D. Sanchez. I'll see you later. Here's the algorithms. Right side, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one later.